you guys fought back from two deficits, but you just couldn't get past those turnovers. Coach was talking about it tonight. 26 turnovers is a hard thing to get past.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the tale of the Lynx right now. It's just little things. Momentum plays. I think we were making a run in the first half. We just being careless with the ball a little bit. Obviously, we're still trying to find our flow and our, rhythm on offense, I guess I would say. So that might be a little bit of what it is, but, there's no excuses for that many turnovers, especially on somebody's home floor. Those are momentum plays for a home team, and we know that. So, it is what it is. We want to fix it. But, yeah, it was tough. I felt like when we were making runs, that's when we were kind of just giving them the ball or, the 50-50 balls too. Between those two things, I think that's what really was what this game came down to.
Go over to Jack.
Hey, Kayla, still had, only had like 4 or 5 shot attempts until the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, but was just really battling on the glass. What did you see as, a primary reason as why you guys weren't able to get her the ball a little bit more earlier in the game?
Our turnovers. I think that seeing that Sills shot only 9 times, I guess in the flow game, I didn't really see that. And that's on me, too. I know how we want to play and how important Sil is to our flow on the offensive end. Finding her touches, and obviously they were flooding a lot, which most teams do because Sil is so dominant in the paint. But 9 shots isn't enough for our best player. So, we'll make an adjustment. Obviously, tonight wasn't the best, but she still had 20 rebounds that made an impact in the game. That's why she's one of the best of all time. But, 9 shots, that's not okay for our best player.
And then Cheryl said you suffered a quad contusion, obviously, on that play.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Man, Kia Vaughn is my ex-teammate. I was upset. But, it's part of the game. Both teams were playing hard. I'll be fine. It's just I was fine once I came back in the game, and, I'll get treatment on it. Luckily, we don't play till Sunday, I think, so I have a couple days, but I'll be okay. Like I said, it's part of the game. But the fact that it was Kia, my big sis, that was the worst part about it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions for K-Mac?
We do have one in person, Laura.
Mac, what do you really see from Ryan?
I mean, she got a smoothness to her game. I've seen a lot of players come in as rookies, including myself, and her learning curve isn't as big as some of the other girls. She has a savvy to her game. She can score at all 3 levels. Long, lanky. When she hit me with that spin move, I was, impressed. I was impressed. Obviously, she doesn't say too much, but you can tell that she's very competitive. I was impressed. I think she has a great career ahead of her, and I'm going to enjoy battling with her the next couple of years for sure.
You guys had a little back and forth there in the fourth quarter. It looked like when she hit that spin move on the end of the shot clock air ball, and then on the next one, kind of strong closeout on you, foul.
Yeah.
I guess, just like, what do you see when you see a rookie kind of bark back?
Oh, I mean, you obviously definitely want to. I mean, I love it. I love the competitiveness. But that just shows why she's number 1 pick. I think she's willing her team to win. Early in the season, obviously she has a great one in Tanisha, and I know she's gonna bring out the best in her. But like I said, I'm really impressed. Now actually seeing her live, she got something to her game. So like I said, I like her competitiveness. I like her aggressiveness. And she knows who she is. She knows that this is her team. So I really like that from her.
And wrapping it up, as a vet that's been on winning programs and winning teams before throughout your career, how frustrating is it, when you kind of deal with a lot of younger players on the roster like this?
I hate losing. Everybody knows that. I don't even like losing no games or anything like that. But this is part of the process. And we have a really good group, great people. And we had a meeting today after shoot-around. And it's about figuring out who we are and finding that connectedness. And whether we win or lose, there's always steps that we take. I thought Nina took a huge step today. I thought Evina took a huge step today. Obviously, we kind of threw Smalls in there, and she did what she had to do. So, building little by little, and then obviously adding the pieces that we are missing. Hopefully we can pull this shit together. Obviously, I would much rather be winning, but being here and being with the Minnesota Lynx is such a special thing that I'm willing and ready to do anything to make sure that we're successful. So, getting back to the work and doing what we know, and, keep moving forward. It's a long season. Like I said, I keep saying that we still have 26 games left. We're not on the back end of the season. We're still on the front end. So trying to get that momentum and keep learning from games like these. But I was impressed with some of our players. I thought Nina had a great game, 5 for 10. I thought she had some great, just battling, fighting, running the floor, little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet. Getting her hands on the ball, and now we got it out of bounds. Those things, those are how you win games. So I was really impressed by some of our young players and rookie, I guess, with Nina. So it's just trying to put it all together and getting on the right track.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Corby, go ahead.
Hi, Kayla. Now, you just mentioned that you've been impressed by some of the young players. We did see Avina Westbrook have to take over ball handling duties quite a bit tonight and seemed to have a little bit of a change up in the pace. What has it been like working with her in the backcourt when she's taken on that kind of duty?
I've been more impressed with E on the defensive end. She's long, she's strong, she's quick, she has good feet. She gets a lot of blocks on taller players that she's defending. That's been something I was really impressed with. But as far as offensively, her ability to get to the paint, her ability to beat her player off the dribble. Obviously, learning how to play at this level is completely different than college. Different systems, different players. Everybody's good here, So that's going to be an adjustment for her. But as far as her athleticism and her competitiveness and her work ethic, in practice, she's battling, So I've just been able, and that's how you build confidence, especially in young players. So I've been really impressed with her and just the steps she's making. Hopefully she can take a couple more. she played 24 minutes today, and just continue to build on it. I think she has a great upside, and that's what we want to, keep pushing her to keep building on that and knowing that there is no ceiling for her.
All right, appreciate it, K-Mac.